What's up, everybody? It's Rafi West. Um, just finally get a chance to make this video. I wanted to talk about the finance world a bit and Bitcoin. I have to put my 2 cents in. Um, what am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to say I'm not an expert, this and that, this and that. But I learn about this stuff. And I haven't been digging in deeply lately, but um, some of the news in the finance investment world is Bitcoin crashing, BTC, along with the rest of the cryptocurrency market. And what do I think about that? Um, I think I had a feeling this was coming. Um, if you look back at one of my previous videos, I did talk about that we're in a bear market for quite a while. We're going to be. That's just my opinion. Um, and a lot of people are talking about ETF approval. I think one was approved. Like I said, I haven't been following this stuff deeply lately, but one was approved. But the reason why the crypto market is crashing, I think, is uncertainty. You know, we're waiting for institutional money to be put into this. And institutional money does not like uncertainty. And so, for that reason, I think that money's not going to be coming in right now. Um, Also, there was a hard fork of Bitcoin Cash recently, and that kind of showed how fragile these blockchain systems can be, I guess. And there's like a holy war within crypto now. Bitcoin Cash, which is now I think called BCH ABC, and then the fork is Bitcoin SV, I think. So then there was stories about Satoshi Nakamoto resurfacing. That now may be false. But yeah, I know like one of the market cycles is the accumulation phase, but I'm not touching this right now because I think it's a dangerous time to be in crypto. I've said it in comments in other YouTuber videos. Um, Probably came out eerily correct thus far. Um, if you're accumulating, it's cool. It's not, obviously the worst time to accumulate. But do I think more bloodshed is coming? Yes. Um, Quite more bloodshed is coming. And then some people say this thing is a scam. We'll find out if it goes to zero, because technically BTC is not supposed to go to zero. BTC is not supposed to go to zero because there has been a significant amount of Bitcoin that's been lost. So how can it go to zero, right? So we have to keep that in mind. So technically, it's not going to go to zero, but I'm watching now. The regular market is also selling off, and with so many opportunities in the regular market, the stock market, why speculate with crypto now? And I know maybe some people in crypto are going to say this institutional money is coming out of stocks and going into crypto. I don't think so. I mean, I just don't see that. American business, the way it is right now, the economy is significantly strong. I don't see that happening. Um, Big fall in the regular market. There's so many opportunities in the regular market. Um, Facebook down. Amazon's taking a big hit. Vicious selling. Even the almighty Apple is going down. So much opportunity there. But now is a time to do one of three things, I think. Either just hold your money, put it away, safe place, don't invest. So raising cash, they call this. Or doing something better with your cash. Number two, paying off credit card debt if you have any kind of bad debt. Now's a good opportunity. You're going to get a higher return there than you get anywhere else. Because I think this is going to continue in both markets, crypto and the regular market. Um, the only way you make it is if you can do put options. Um, right now, I'm only at the writing covered calls. I learned how to do that recently a little bit. I'm still learning about that. That is what you have to start with if you have no experience and you don't have a lot of loot in an account. They will not let you go straight to buying and selling call options and put options. You have to start with writing covered calls, okay, um, and secured puts. So that's what they start you off with. It goes by levels. So now's not the time. Do other things. Invest in yourself. Now is the time. I just got another course recently. Invest in yourself. I mean, that's always the best investment anyway, but in yourself because learn stuff. Now is the time to study and learn stuff. Take some courses to improve yourself. That is the best return on investment you can get, especially now. I believe this is going to continue, this bloodshed. I'm looking at it right now. Everything's down, like I said, if you want to accumulate now and you believe this is an accumulation phase. Oh, also in the crypto market, to me, the safest investment right now is Stellar XLM. Why? I just feel that it is because, XLM, its price was never meant to go up anyway. It was actually um, made to prevent spam. Now that the the shitcoin ICOs are probably going to go to zero, maybe some new formidable ones will build on the Stellar network. Stellar's a real company doing real things with Interstellar, things like that. They're a real company, and that to me is the safest. The Stellar Foundation owns 60% of the lumens. It's called lumens, the native token of the network, and to me, that's the safest. You know, out of the top 20, I would say those because, um, yeah, uh, Ripple, I'm not into Ripple yet. Um, Keeping an eye, Ripple, there's a lot of news about Ripple. A lot of news and promotion of Ripple, but I'm not into that at the moment. I don't believe in it at this point in time. If you believe in it, it's probably good to nibble a little bit. But yeah, that's what's going on with this Bitcoin. Do I have a target for Bitcoin? I don't know. Just my target is when it gets scary enough, when people are so scared of it that they won't touch it. That's maybe when I'll get in. Um, but there are some deals now in both markets. Don't get me wrong. Um, but the consensus, no pun intended, is to chill out on the sidelines, at least for me. If you are going to buy, just buy a little now. It's not the worst time to buy. So, but I think the bloodshed continues, and I'm supposed to say I'm not an expert. I don't know why. I guess because everyone else says that, and because there's few experts in the industry, crypto. I'm talking about. Um, but yeah, so do one of those three things would be my advice. And if you're buying, just be careful. This might be a big downturn we're in for a while. It came unexpected. It was rough. It was a rough I don't think a lot of people made loot or anything significant recently in these markets. And we got to remember, now is the time you got to remember that crypto is speculative, just like some stocks are speculative. And if you're up on them even a little bit, especially at a time like this, you sell. You know, you don't put yourself at risk. Now is the time to minimize risk. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your shirt, lose your shirt, and stuff like that. You know, it's gonna be painful. Um, but no matter what happens, you got to be all right with it. Okay? No matter what happens, you got to be all right with it. That's the bottom line. Whatever you decide to do, no matter what happens, you got to be all right with it. All right? So that's my little tidbit on BTC. I didn't want to bring up the charts and everything. Everyone else does that. You can look them up yourself. Coin Market Cap. I don't look. Looking is for suckers, I think sometimes. Um, and that's about it. All right. So if it's big enough news, you will hear about it. There's no need to look all the time. Looking all the time is for suckers. And yeah, that's about it. All right, guys. You guys take care. There's not quite blood in the street, but there may be blood in the street coming. All right. And I know what they say about that. That's the time to get in. But I think more bloodshed is to come. And we'll see what happens, all right? So, but the bottom line is no matter what happens, you got to be okay with it. Whatever you're doing, just be okay with whatever happens, all right? Take care, guys.